Bobby Shmurda went on Math Hoffa's show, and he went on there to speak about the situation um, with the young boy and everything. By the way, you know, and this is a kind of a fault of mine, and even though I'm about to just go off and not read the chat, probably should. There's one cockroach, and I hate that I gotta like even discuss this again, but oftentimes this motherfucker keep like, you know, some I wouldn't listen to this motherfucker. This nigga's a failed person, an ambulance chaser, but some people listen to him. And I just want to point out the hypocrisy of niggas before I even get to this. Y'all all know that bum ass nigga Mysonne, right? Let me go to his Instagram. And I just want to show you how just hypocritical niggas are, right? Okay, I'm gonna keep going down. Like this guy does nothing. Anytime he gets broke, he starts focusing on me like I'm the biggest threat to society, right? Anyway, here's the thing. He made a video on me, right? Because I did a video about Bobby Shmurda, NBA Youngboy. Now, before I even get to this, we have to put it in perspective. The reason why Bobby Shmurda and NBA Youngboy got into it has nothing to do with blogs. However, you're gonna have a lame ass nigga like this who believes that Akademiks is all blogs. Completely false, but because he has something like, I think I shitted on him one time. I told him I think I could buy his life, which I could. But like I forgot how I shitted on this fucking idiot. But he really just has a hard on for me. But I just like to put a shit in perspective because I don't like when people start doing the weird shit and then you'll get everybody in the comments agreeing with them without knowing the history. So he's blaming Bobby Shmurda and NBA Youngboy's beef on me. And I just like when people keep the same energy. I don't care if you feel like maybe you think I represent something, but keep it all around. I'm going to also, like, let me see. Here we go.
This is what they do.
Here we go.
Bobby, NBA, this is what they want to do. They want to create this big thing. They want to have your young kings going to war. They wanted you to lose your life, and they're gonna keep make it into a news cycle, right? They're gonna amp it up. They're gonna agitate it. They're gonna instigate it. They're gonna show what you said. They're gonna show what he said. You gonna get mad. You gonna respond. Your people's gonna get mad. They're gonna respond. Your fans gonna get mad. They're gonna respond. So they creating this energy around something that creates a situation to one of y'all lose your life or you lose your freedom. Bobby, you know this. Me and you done had these conversations, young king. Don't let these niggas trick you. These niggas is 30 plus. Some of them is 50. And they trying to get you to lose your freedom. They not going to risk their freedom or their life. They going to stay on this internet and they going to instigate real situations with real people. And we going to feed into it because people want to hear what's going on. They want to hear the drama. They want to see what's going on. And they going to get views and they going to get paid money to make sure that you and another black man is beefing with each other. That's their whole job. This is the coward shit that these blog sites get paid off. This is the shit that they do. Y'all instigating and agitating beef with these young kids because you know that this is the era and you know that they passionate. You know that the pride and ego gets involved and you going to capitalize it. You're going to keep promoting it. You're going to say what he said. You're going to say, look, Bobby said he's going to boom somebody. So you know what that means. So y'all creating it. And they trying to send you to jail, Bobby. These sucker niggas is trying to put you in prison. Don't let these niggas.
Bobby says he's going to boom somebody, but we're trying to put him in. I'm going to break this. I hate cutting people off because, you know, I read the comments when y'all are reacting to this. So I let people speak uninterrupted.
Trick you out your freedom. NBA, don't let them trick you out your freedom. It's a misunderstanding. Men can sit down and have a conversation and we can move forward. Young boys, stop letting these old instigating nobody niggas instigate you out of your freedom or out of your life.
Okay, let me just pause it there. Mysonne, you're a coward. I'm going to tell you why you're a coward. Because I hear what you're saying. And I would respect you if you always called it the same way across the spectrum. You see, for example, me, I'm going to bring it to a trivial issue. If I got to say somebody flopped because they're a certain stature selling a certain thing, it's easy to say when I don't like the nigga. It's easy to say he flopped. It's hard to say when I do like the dude, but he flopped too. You have your dick gets hard when you see Akademiks, but you don't keep the same energy for everybody else. You're trying to blame the Bobby Shmurda and Rowdy Rebel, Bobby Shmurda, Rowdy Rebel, and Youngboy, whatever, back and forth on me. That wasn't incited by me. And this is what I'm going to tell you why you're a coward. Because just like when you talk about violence, you talk about this, you scared to actually call out anybody but me, so you try to act like I'm the worst person in the world. You'll never call out Lil Durk. You're a coward. You're a coward. In this situation, you'll never call out, it ain't me, nigga, it's Math Hoffa. You never call him out. You're a coward. Stop being a coward, my guy. If you're going to talk about this, let me actually educate you, because you seem to try to be in the business of trying to give out game. I'm going to educate you how this whole issue started, because it didn't start on my platform. And by the way, I'm going to play the response because Bobby went on the same platform today. So you ask me, or you tell me where's the origin of this, but you won't talk about Math Hoffa because you're a coward. It's the reason why I disrespect you so much, because you're a coward. It's the reason why nobody listens to you. You're a coward. It's the reason why I talk to you I do, because you're a coward. You only talk about people and you only try to bully people you think you have the one up on. If people actually talk about anybody else that you feel could probably put whatever pressure in, I don't know if you think this is some street type of shit. Nigga, you was Vlad umbrella holder, nigga. The nigga fired you, nigga. You went to hold a picket fence. Nobody cares about you. But I'm going to call you a coward because you won't talk about anybody else besides Zach. So let me give you the actual education on this, my brother. Okay? You said that, let me give you the education on how this started. Rowdy Rebel, who was doing an interview. He was doing an interview about nothing that, like, nobody signs up to do an interview about Youngboy. Yet, he went to Youngboy. He went to Math Hoffa's platform to talk about Youngboy. Now, here's why I call, and by the way, I have no problem with Rowdy Rebel nor Math Hoffa. Here's why I call Mysonne a coward. Because if this was on my platform, you'd be like, oh, these niggas is asking you these questions, but you won't say it about Math Hoffa because niggas know Math Hoffa resume. He'll punch you in your mouth. He ain't gonna play all that shit you talking about. I keep it 100 now. Math Hoffa be asking more real questions than me. Like, would a nigga like Mysonne don't realize, nigga, I'm Big Ak. Nigga, you ain't in the industry. I am. I talk to all these labels, nigga. All these fucking, if you didn't know, all these fucking marketing plans go through me. They don't go through you. I don't even have to talk about violence, my nigga. Math Hoffa these days be asking some of the real, more quote-unquote realer questions than me. But you too pussy to talk about Math Hoffa because he'll punch you in your mouth. I hate when niggas pick and choose. And if you dealt with me just like how you dealt with Math Hoffa, just like how you dealt with another nigga, how you should probably deal with Hassan Campbell and all these other niggas, I would say, you know what? This nigga's keeping it 100. You know the reason why I went at Lil Baby? Is because if it was a less successful rapper who said that about me, and I get on this shit kicking and screaming and violating, it would look weird when Lil Baby say the same thing, and I'm like, I ain't hear it. Nobody respects the guy who picks and chooses. We respect the guy who gives equal energy to everybody. That's it. But you're a coward. And admitted one that too. Because you act like you don't know what the origin of this is, but I played for you that you can remember.
Nowadays, because it's
by the way, this ain't my studio. This is a barbershop. This is Math Hoffa shit.
There's no nigga to be like, nah, my fault. I'm sorry. yo, go ahead.
Right.
When King Von died, the little Tim nigga, he had to get out the car and start squeezing right away.
Right.
You already got your joint. Yo, back the fuck up. What y'all doing with? Yeah, back up my bro real quick.
Right.
For me, like, he could have went that route off the rip. His mind off the rip went to kill. How you went to kill? How much hate you had already to kill this man?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Was it the drugs? You had the upper hand to just clear the scene and just say, yo, chill. You had the upper hand was just like, yo, bat niggas up and get your dog out of here.
Right.
But you already chose the murder route.
I know it's a little low, but it's not about this. It's just to show a point. This conversation started on Math Hoffa's platform. Youngboy responded indirectly, which a lot of people didn't know it was indirectly. People were just like, oh, no, he's just saying something. Later, he clarified he was responding to it. He was responding to what was said on Math Hoffa's platform. If Math Hoffa is creating this content, if Math Hoffa is publishing this, how the fuck is you blaming DJ Akademiks? Are you too pussy to blame Math Hoffa? Because I guarantee if something came from my studio, you would definitely point the finger squarely at me, not the people who reposted it. Mysonne, this is why nobody respects you, man. You went from being the bootlicker of Vlad to the bootlicker of Tamika Mallory. You went from holding up picket signs. Then you figured out some finesse how to launder some of the Black Lives Matter money. Now you're just trying to be some virtue signal. I seen a nigga say he was trying to burn some Balenciagas. Mysonne, you're a bum. I know it hits hard when a nigga like me tells you this. I know it hits hard when I tell you that you might sit up on a soapbox, but nothing you say matter. What I say matter. Hurts you. And you've been trying to convince people that it should matter. But I'm going to just tell you the truth. I don't care if you could, you know what I mean? I need niggas like you to hate. But at least admit you're a coward to keep the same energy with everybody else. I would rather you just put at your post, man, I just don't like this nigga. Anyway, so this happened. Bobby responded. Do I even got to go back down this rabbit hole for, there might be somebody on YouTube who's watching like, whoa, how does this mean this is, everything happened from there. I could scroll all the way down. Everything's documented on my page. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. Somebody said, no, please don't. Oh, no. Oh, we're almost there. We have the Youngboy stuff already. This is the first thing he says. Youngboy says this right after he saw that clip. I see why niggas be irrelevant, be trying to make all the sense, thinking what they saying is real, but sounding stupid as fuck. Just mind your business. Stop the violence. Quando, big brother. By the way, did Akademiks say that Youngboy is dissing Rowdy? Look at my caption. YB speaks, like I would say with anything he says. YB be saying all the time. YB today just said he's trying to recruit a new bitch for his relationship. Bruh, that's what he's talking about. I ain't got nothing to do with me. Right? He says that. Bobby was in a car chilling. Says this. Hold on.
Jacket, everybody other shit. What you doing? What you doing, homie? Tell me about your brother's shooters and your brother's this and you always, but your brother, that what the fuck do you do? Huh? When you're gonna finally do something.
Okay. Now I want y'all to see, is Ak instigating or, bro, I post what these guys say all the time. So if Bobby say right now, man, I don't fuck with no chick who can't make ramen noodles, I'm gonna post it. Yo, Bobby don't fuck with no chick who posts ramen noodles. Now, do I know he told about his baby moms? Actually, I don't even know if he had a kid. But do I know? No. Look at my caption. What the caption says. Bobby says he ain't trying to hear about nobody bragging about what they homie did. here's the thing, and this is what happens with the majority of people. It's the comments. It ain't me. Look, hear what the comments say. Bobby, don't play with YB. Blah, blah, YB. You're going to see a bunch of YB. Scared of YB. You know who jumps in the conversation right after?
Dan was crazy. I ain't even say.
The big bad wolf, YB. Sorry. So anyway, you now have YB who's saying something. I got to post it. Then the other nigga's saying something. It's not like I'm over here like contextualizing like, oh shit, Bobby's a bitch now. He don't respond. No, they're both going at it. I'm just covering it. That's what any media outlet would do. Look.
Somebody tagged the little nigga.
Look, I even said, look, Bobby had a few words with YB, says he wasn't even talking about him. And then I said he wasn't being too nice when he mentioned whack. That's when he said the booming shit.
And your view shit.
YB addressed it. Like, the point of what I'm trying to say is that, bruh, if you run a media platform like me, you have to do this. You just have to do this, bro. Like, two artists are going back and forth. It's not like you started them going back and forth. They're going back and forth. Was my name mentioned in it? Yes, because yes, I'm a prevalent platform, right? I own a prevalent platform. However, you're going to get some lame-ass nigga like this who's looking and starving for his next check, just randomly making it up, saying that, look what his caption says. These blogs want to see two black men at odds so they could profit. Young kings be smarter than that. Stop making clowns like academics rich at the expense of your freedom. Let's sit down and build. Boycott black murder. Now, here's the thing. Remember I told you a platform to start it on? Guess where Bobby Shmurda just went back today? To do a follow-up talking about Youngboy. Not mine. Let's click it. So if we're talking about continuing a situation, and by the way, in no way, shape, or form do I believe that Math Hoffa is agitating, exciting. I think he's doing what a good podcaster is doing. But you're gonna have these lame ass niggas like, of course, Mysonne, who's gonna only pick and choose. Mysonne. Math Hoffa published what Rowdy said. Youngboy got mad at what Rowdy said, and him and Bobby went back and forth about it. And now Math Hoffa got Bobby on his platform to talk about the same issue with him and Youngboy. Now, granted, I don't have a problem with it, but according to your rules and according to your type of way of life, you should be calling out Math Hoffa, because if it was Ak, you would. But again, you're too pussy to do it. Coward. Okay? So anyway, I only say that to say we have some cowards in the midst. There, like his name is Mysonne. I ain't even post this clip yet. You know why? If I post this clip, you have a bitch like Mysonne says, oh, Ak is inciting. Nigga, this didn't come from me. This came from Math Hoffa, nigga. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all the hypocrisy of a lame-ass nigga like that. But anyway, let's listen to what Bobby has now thought about. And by the way, to keep it real, I don't know if he was like a little intoxicated when he went back and forth with Youngboy the first time, but he was definitely on a level head here, it seems. Even though I don't know what liquor he has. It seems like some champagne he has in his hand. But let's listen to what he's saying now. Let me make this a little bit smaller and we will go. Salute to Math Hoffa and salute to his platform. Wow, okay. All these dudes involved are like gangster niggas, but in reality, like, let's be honest. Bobby basically said, bro, we shouldn't have said nothing about that. And by the way, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. When I speak to Youngboy, that's Youngboy's whole, like, that's his thought on the whole industry. He's like, yo, bro, yeah, we might have some situation with some niggas, but like, if you not trying to be in the shit, bro, you don't gotta be picking sides. Like, he literally don't think niggas gotta be picking sides. I'm telling you the truth. You feel me? I had a conversation with him and he was just like, because I think I told him about, can't remember when it was, like, that was interviewing Baby or whatever, the Baby. And he was just like, yo, bro, niggas shouldn't be mad at the Baby for doing no tape with me. Like, that's, like, why? Like, bro, he's just a rapper. Like, he not involved in anything I got going on, and I'm not involved in nothing that he got going on. You know what I mean? Just like he say, yo, act. Just like you. He's like, yo, I talk to you all the time. Like, if you talk to some other nigga, like, bro, we not in the same, you know what I mean? And that's how he really believes it, especially when it comes to just people in the industry that ain't involved. Now, granted, because I know somebody gonna be like, well, what about no cap, right? Like, bro, like, I think with him, he's like, bro, like, you gotta realize they declaring war on us, and you on our team, you can't be acting like you trying to show love to other niggas when we're showing you love to help you be good. But if you just a neutral, I think Youngboy really look at a lot of people like a neutral. Like, I'm a neutral when it comes to that. Neutral, you feel me? I love Youngboy. I fuck with Dirk. Bruh, Youngboy don't be like, man, you fuck with that nigga Dirk, man, don't call my phone. You don't do that. You don't never do that. By the way, vice versa. Nigga, me and Dirk be texting and Dirk face out. Like, Dirk don't be like, yo, man, you fuck with Youngboy, man. So to keep it real, you know what that says, bro? Their issues is really their issues. I think what Youngboy gets mad at is because it be rappers in the industry dickholing. Bro, you're not in the beef with these two niggas. Why y'all acting like, but here's the thing, in the industry, niggas be acting like they're picking sides because they want a favor from one nigga. Oh, maybe you want a verse, or maybe you trying to get, because it's like, you know, like Dirk fuck with Baby and Lil Baby, that is, and there's like a whole clique over there. So it's like certain people like, damn, well, if I fuck with Youngboy, if I fuck with Youngboy, nobody gonna fuck me over there. There's more people over there that can help me. And genuinely, I'm telling you, from what he's ever told me about it, you know, we don't really get into shit like that, but like, bro, he's really on some shit like, if you're a rapper that's neutral, you don't have to pick no sides between Youngboy and Dirk. You don't. You don't have to be like, oh no, I don't fuck with you. But if you do that, all right, you gonna stay over there. He ain't gonna fuck with you. But if you a nigga who just ain't into it, who ain't whatever, bro, he don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, that's what, bro, like, and I actually believe that. That's why I think he reacted this way to like Bobby Schmurda and them. I think he even said, like, on one of the first joints he say, yo, bro, I was fucking with y'all shit. You feel me? Like, he just don't like when niggas, he don't like when niggas, when he feel niggas is picking a side. And I think Bobby cleaned it up. Because I don't think, like, you know, granted, Dirk's side is like the more popular side right now in music. But I don't think Bobby and them trying to pick no side, bro. Like, bro, I don't think they're trying to. Do you know what I mean? So, somebody said, you glazing now? For the people who don't, glaze, I think glazing means dick sucking. No, I'm not, bro. I'm just telling you the truth. Bro, I think on both sides, I think on both sides they don't care like that. Bro, put it like this. Bro, everybody know there's a few rappers who I talk to and I'm locked in with. I've been locked in with YB for a long time. Yes, me and Dirk, we were definitely locked in before and this and third, but, you know, he extra lit now. We haven't talked that much. Remember, he did a whole album. We didn't even get an interview in yet. Bro, he could have been like, man, that nigga act fucking with YB right now. I ain't about to. Bro, he still reached out. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm only just trying to say that, bro, it's possible to be neutral. You feel me? And maybe I'm wrong about that because, you know, when I was talking to Savage was like, yo, for a nigga like you, it's okay to be neutral, but if you're a street nigga, you can't. Maybe that's going on. I don't know. But, you know, again, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, I said that because I do think Youngboy feel a way when he sees people who don't have to be in the shit giving an opinion that he feels is biased. By the way, this is only my thoughts. He ain't tell me nothing. I think he believes that if rap is full of street niggas and they all claim they understand the streets based on how the streets move, what happened that night with Quando and Von is unfortunately a product of the streets. You gotta accept it. So I think he look at shit weird when he feel like niggas is trying to rewrite the rules because they don't fuck with Quando or they loved Von so much that they're like, what the fuck? But I think that's why he brought it up. It was just like, yo, bro, what y'all want a nigga to do? Like pump fake? Anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone. Salute to Bobby for having a clear head discussing this too. And also, here's the thing too. All these niggas is gangsters. Like, nobody expecting an apology. So, like, I don't think Rowdy should be apologizing to Youngboy about nothing. You know what I mean? I think Bobby handled this perfectly. And I think they just kind of realized, like, yo, bro, let me just stay out of this shit because this shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing right now. At least nothing to do with them. So, yeah. Someone said, make the Drake YB collab happen. I wish I could. That would be amazing if it happened, right? That would be great, man. A Drake Youngboy collab. Never say never. YB work with Nicki. YB work with Baby. You never know. Grant was said too much polys, man. It's a lot of polys. Hey, listen. I don't even know. Y'all been getting calls about this all day, chat. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, there's a video that came out.